Welcome to a brand new YouTube video and welcome to the off-season episode 19. Go over there. We have a special guest here supporting, as always, Mr. Cam.
Yeah.
Worcester.
Am I in here?
Yeah, you're right there. There we go.
Yep.
Coming back from a finger break, are we?
Yeah. Nails off.
It is what it is. You know,
you roll with
the punches. But how do you think today's deadlift session was?
I mean, it was alright. Like, nothing crazy. Like,
anyway,
tight shit. Like, ain't too much. Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, what is he talking about? Well, he's talking about this.
Yeah.
To me, I had a very good day. I gave myself, what did I give myself the range of? 513, I think, to 529.
You had 518, right?
Yeah, I hit 518, and that was conservative, I think.
Yeah, because this would be 7.5, right?
Yeah, it felt like, honestly, it felt like a 7 to me. So I will gladly take it. And then I didn't, you know, I get cooked for the fatigue single, so just 10 more pounds. And then set of 5, 463. But oh Jesus Christ!
You balking me actually. I was about to talk about my deadlift day. So I had some 5s today. So nothing much.
Tell me what you pulled.
Still coming back. Shut the hell up. How much you pulling comp? Yeah, exactly. Shut your ass up.
But I pull like a man, like a conventional.
Now you do. Have you pulled 500 conventional?
Like as a meme, like 5.
Yeah. Ow, you're fucking too fat.
That's crazy. Alrighty, happy Friday. Currently have an empty gym to myself. Got on Ox because why not? Shirts off because why the fuck not? It's also hot as fuck outside too. So let me shut this down. So yesterday's bench was pretty fucking good yesterday. I was able to take 3 sets of 5 with 270 and 259 being a warm-up set. So let's take a look at that. We have a SBD day today, so I'm just starting on squats right now. Got a 3x5 at 7, but I kind of want to find my footing and everything right now, rather than push like a true 7 per se, and then go from there. So we'll probably like ascend pretty big. I have an idea of what I'm gonna do already because I kind of been planning this out a little bit just based on Monday and me falling on my toes a lot more than normal. On top of that, we do have a 3x3 at 5 on tempo bench and a 2x8 at 6.5, I think, or 6 on stiff legs. So we have a pretty good day, but you know, I'm gonna pan over to tomorrow because I'm gonna do my Avancus review tomorrow. So I'll put my training of today over that so you guys can take a look and see what I think of the shoes, because after a week I definitely do have a good idea of what I think about them and all that kind of stuff. So I will see you guys tomorrow and the training as well. So see you later. So it's been a full week with the new improvements to my feet. So what do we think? All that kind of stuff. What are our takeaways from this? So first thing I notice is that when I put these on, they feel they look like a dress shoe to me because I'm not used to the whole laces and like an actual shoe compared to like my slipper and all that kind of stuff. So to me, the aesthetic of these is like a dress shoe. So in my eyes, I'm kind of thinking about it like we're dressing for business kind of thing. But what makes you look cool on the platform is more so your singlet than anything. So from squats, I kind of knew that these were going to be a little different than adapting from a slipper per se. So I had to kind of get used to finding my midfoot in that, but that's really the only problem I kind of figured would occur, and actually it happened. Other than that, everything about the shoe is positive per se. So as a powerlifter, you usually do take the insole out of the shoe. So I took that out of the shoe, and it just feels like I'm like right on the ground. Like, it's actually crazy. Like, I feel like I'm barefoot in these things. It's just insane how a shoe, like, it looks like a stick, right? Like, you have that sole right there, like all this rubber kind of thing. It looks like a stick, but literally, if you press your fingers in between this, you can kind of feel like, oh shit, there's the ground. So just having that there is insane in the shoe. So that is a huge, huge, huge plus. On top of that, there is, what I noticed, some lateral supports in the sides of the shoe that kind of help just have your foot like anchored into that position, and that I found is huge. So foot pressure is just going to be constant going forward. It also does come with a very wide toe box, as I noticed, which is great because you don't want to have your feet kind of like angled in. That's not going to allow you to get the full support of your foot, full pressure, all that kind of stuff. So having the wide toe box there is huge. Another concern I had going into an actual shoe than a slipper is that the laces were going to hinder my ankle mobility a little bit. And I honestly don't have that much ankle mobility in my squats. I don't really rely on that much. But I thought I was going to be affected as much. But even with how tight I went with my shoe and having that feel of like the whole foot is kind of like protected, if you want to say, there was no decrease in my mobility, which is huge. So there is a lot of room to play with your ankle mobility. It shouldn't really hinder it anyway. It is a low top compared to if you were to get the high top per se. So I'm very happy with that thing. The big thing that I kind of struggled to find because of how I set up on bench is because of the grip on the bottom of the shoe. Dude, like, it's actually insane the grip that this has. So you're able to move, like, the grip, I think how the grip works is that it stops you from moving, like, it stops you from moving this way with the foot. So like if you were to push that leg drive towards the shoe, like that way, it's gonna stop you. But if you were gonna push this way, there's kind of like no way for it's gonna go. So I kind of noticed that when I kind of played with it a little bit. But dude, your feet are not moving if you're on carpet. Like, they will not move when you're on carpet. So it's just a huge advantage in the shoe. Like, this probably is now the new meta. Like, this shoe, the Avancus, whatever Avancus version you get, is probably the new meta in powerlifting. So if you're not on top of it, if you're not getting it, if you're not even going to consider about it, I would consider it. I would go buy it. It did take me some time to consider it and buy it myself. Not going to lie. But I do not regret this at all. I do not regret this at one little bit. And I'm actually very happy with this because this is actually a real shoe. If you think about it, I don't know how many people know what I used to lift in, but back in the day when I first started with Isaac, I used to bench and squat in Vans. And that was just ugly. Like, yeah, it's a shoe that you can feel your midfoot. It's flat. It's like whatever. But it doesn't have the wide toe box. It hindered my ankle mobility, but like it was a high top Van at the same time. But this shoe is going to change the entire landscape of powerlifting, and I'm saying that right fucking now. It's insane. So, with that being said, the Avancus, I think this is a 2.0 or 3.0 or whatever, is definitely a shoe you need to be getting. You need to invest in. This will change your game in a very, very, very good way. So, that is my take on that. That is my review on that. But, final remarks of this video. This week has set up next week perfectly. Isaac texted me something yesterday that said what he thinks can fall this coming week, and brother, it's going to be magical. Alright, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm going to put out there. But this week set up perfectly. So, with that being said, we've come to the end of this YouTube video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can take away something from my Avancus review. Hopefully you get it yourself. I do not have any affiliate links. No affiliate links. I don't know anyone with one, so find out yourself. Anyway, end of the video. You know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Get your protein in. Never settle, because next week we are not going to fucking settle, my friends. And I will make sure of that. And I will make you all proud. But until then, I'll see you in the next video.